set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the Baltimore Orioles and Gerrit Cole will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
Not many better in the game than this guy right here, Matt. Gerrit Cole. He brings the goods. Fastball approaches near 100 miles an hour. Hard assortment of breaking pitches. And on top of that, he's a winner, and he loves to be a big game pitcher. You'll know early if he's attacking the strike zone and has a 1-2-3 inning. Pretty good chance he's not giving up very many runs in this one.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Lifted the other way to left center. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are two away now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Ryan.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. His career line against Gerrit Cole. He's 1 for 5. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
2 out, nobody on. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Batting third,
from the stretch.
the second
DJ
baseman,
LeMahieu comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead. First pitch coming. Here it is. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy has...
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Nothing in the Yankee first. We'll head to the 2nd at the stadium with... So here's Trey Mancini. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Struck him out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fouled away.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Next to stand in is Maikel Franco. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game, and he fouls this one off. 1 strike now from Cole. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
The next 0-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Yusniel Diaz is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
2-1. Here it is. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Pedro Severino would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Stanton to the track, to the wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. His career line against Garrett Cole, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman.
The first baseman.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2.
Ball, no. Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting sixth. Not shortstop.
Glaber Torres stands in as he looks at a called strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Digging in will be Gary Sanchez. His career numbers in this matchup. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Leading off for Baltimore.
First pitch on its way.
Chance. Cisco.
High and deep to straightaway right. Gardner going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So
Now
next to bat will be Ramon Urias. Struck out in his first at-bat. Cole gets the sign and delivers. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. And he'll reach first safely. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, number 31.
At the plate now, Cedric Mullins. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Hicks. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Ryan.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Into the box now, Ryan Mountcastle. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Fouled away. Urias, the runner at third. Mullins at second with one away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gardner is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Ready now for Baltimore. Trey Mancini. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count, the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit, and not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander the next to bat as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And they're runners at the corners now. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. LeMahieu has got it and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
A ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. First pitch on its way. Clint Frazier is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Up high, 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Gio Urshela is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run.
Leading off the Baltimore.
And now a pitch on the way.
Number 3,
Michael Franco will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To Voit in time for the double play.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Pedro Severino grounded out in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Chance Sisco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chance Sisco.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to... Now into the box, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Gardner is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But, of course, these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. DJ LeMahieu goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ramon Urias. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Stanton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 31.
Stepping up is Cedric Mullins. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall.
Number 6. Designated
So
hitter,
2 are gone now in the Baltimore 5th, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a liner. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Orioles down on just 4 pitches, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Luke Voit is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting. Catcher.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Right side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Trey Mancini. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hit in the air down the right field line. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gardner is there. 1 out.
Now batting.
In now for the O's, Anthony Santander. He flew out in his last debut. Fouled away. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Hicks going back, and this one is gone. A home run.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
The third baseman, number 3.
So now to the plate, Michael Franco. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Cole has his target. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Here comes Gardner. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Yusniel Diaz will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Now at the plate is Aaron Hicks. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Santander will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Clint
Clint Frazier will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Frazier playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Clint Frazier becomes out number 2 this inning.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown. Davy Garcia will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 83.
And now here is Pedro Severino, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Severino on at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 0-2. Fouled off. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Torres hit the bag to Voit in time for the double play.
Now
so base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ramon Urias. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hicks gets under it and makes the catch. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner. In there, no balls and a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. DJ LeMahieu comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Looking to send him packing again. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes the count to Stanton.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The next 3-2. Ball 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
The first baseman
is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Lays off 2-2 now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Leave 1. They're down 4-0. So now into the box is Cedric Mullins. Flew out last time up. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Hicks is under it. 1 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that one yanked just foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
1-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Skied into straightaway right. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
now batting.
Up next, Trey Mancini flew out last time up.
Mancini.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. Back goes Stanton, and it's gone as they add still another.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Hicks able to track it down for the third out. 1 scores in the inning. Next up will be Glaber Torres. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there's 1 away. So stepping in is Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Next, it'll be Aaron Hicks. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings. And Jonathan Loaizaga enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. He's set and the pitch. Michael Franco is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Yusniel Diaz is the next to bat.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next up, Pedro Severino. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
At the plate, Chance Sisco. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Second baseman, Ramon.
Into the box, Ramon Urias. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a shot out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in now for the Yankees, Clint Frazier starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Now batting.
Now the first pitch. Gio Urshela is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Called strike 0-2. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Means is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Here's Brett Gardner now. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. In there, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Last chance for the Yankees. Fouled away. On the verge of a no-hitter, and the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Mullins is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error, they left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs on no hits. No errors, they left 2 men on base.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the American League East, John Means earned the win while punching out 17 batters, leading the O's to victory over the Yankees 7-0. The win was their 6th in a row.